We've got a ticket to ride. We've got a ticket to ride. We've got a ticket to ride, and we don't care. My friends don't care. Hey, everyone, it's time for... Woof, not Rhythm Cafe. That's where the singing often happens.
Right, yeah.
It's time for AFK here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network. My name's Ian, and we've got Matt.
Woo!
We've got Beej.
Cheese!
We've got Kathleen.
I'm here too.
And we have an all-digital copy of Ticket to Ride that we are ready and willing to play. And in fact, it's right here. It's ready to go. We got everything set up ahead of time. And it looks good, looks fun, and we're here to entertain you with some of our board gaming. But before we do, we have just a couple pieces of business to take care of. First of all, as we do on most of our board game streams, I don't know if we're still doing this now, but hey, Wormwood Gaming! We like them.
We do!
They like us. We have a relationship, and therefore, if you take your web browser and you point it over at wormwoodgaming.com and have a look at your shop there, Beej has some things to say.
Yes! We currently have a code with Wormwood. It is not operating. So we're in conversation to find out why it's not operating at the moment, but normally you can just use LRR for free shipping anywhere in the US and LRR World for $10 off shipping if you live anywhere else in the world other than the contiguous US. But hang in there, we'll probably have that code thing worked out soon enough.
Well, we'll save that table slap for when Beej gets that confirmed.
Oh, I see. All right.
And of course, we also need to thank those of you who are so kind to be our patrons. If you'd like to be a patron, you can do that at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Helps keep the lights on, helps us do all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff that we then get to broadcast to you via the electronical tubes that are the internet. Yes, Beej?
If you do like Wormwood stuff, though, you can go to store.loadingreadyrun.com and you can buy either the dice vaults or the dice trays that we have there, because those are made by Wormwood in conjunction with us giving them the designs for that. So that is some Wormwood stuff you can buy, but you don't have to worry about a code. It's just on our website.
Great. Wormwood Gaming, available at store.loadingreadyrun.com.
Good pivot. Good pivot.
Yeah. And I think that is, if I am not incorrect, all of the business that we have to take care of at the top of the show right now. Just a quick rundown for any of those of you who are not currently aware of how to play Ticket to Ride. It's quite simple. We're going to have a grip full of cards. Those cards will be have upon them pictures of trains, but the pictures don't matter. The colors do, because the colors correspond to the colors of the various tracks on the board. You're also going to have a grip of, as you can see at the bottom here, don't look at those other players, but those are your routes, and we're trying to connect different cities. So, for example, if I were to choose Winnipeg to Little Rock, I would want to try and connect the town of Winnipeg to the town of Little Rock via whatever method I want to. And for that work, I would gain 11 points at the end of the game. And then at any point, you can choose to draw more route cards if you want to. You don't have to. And keep in mind that if you do draw a route card and you don't get rid of it, or you don't complete it by the end of the game, you will lose points based on what's on the card. You can only perform one action per turn. Those actions are 3 actions. You get new route cards. You can grab cards from the list of cards that are down the right-hand side here, or draw from the deck itself. You can draw 2 cards, or a single locomotive, which is good for any color. Or you can complete a route. So, for example, if I had, say, 3 white to go with Little Rock and Nashville, and that would work. Or if I just had 2 of any of the same color, I could go from Nashville to St. Louis, because it's a gray box. Oh, wow, I can move that around. Cool. And zoom in on it, too. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Last piece of information you might need to be aware of is that you have in your possession 45 train cards. When you get down to a reservoir of 2 train cards left, any one of you, that triggers endgame, at which point you now have a last turn, and then we'll settle up with scores and whatnot. You got 14 days and 23 hours to finish your turns, so hopefully that is enough time.
I hope everyone brought a drink.
Have y'all chosen your route cards?
No,
Yes.
I haven't even clicked past the what's special, the longest route is worth 10 points thing.
Wow.
And also, so what we're showing right now is Ian's gameplay, as you can see. And I can see that too because I'm staring at everybody's stuff. So I'm gonna cover that up so I can't see Ian's roots and where he's getting all his cards and stuff.
Same.
So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out to the chat that as the gameplay is being shown, please don't yell out in chat what Ian should be doing or what he should be going for, because I will then know what Ian has in his hand based on what you're saying.
I mean, Peach, it's almost like that's good advice in general for
Right.
AFK.
I am going to just keep the part of the screen uncovered, though, that shows how everyone else is... Oh, actually, I don't even need that, because I can see everyone else is doing here. All right.
Yeah.
But that
I-
said... Oh, good?
Oh,
I mean, I could block out your hand, but we'll try it this. We'll try the honor system for now. We'll see how
Yeah.
it goes.
I have a feeling because the computer will be placing our little things for us, this might go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The computer has decided that I am going to go first, completely randomly, I'm going to believe. So, if we're all ready, I'm going to go first.
let's do it.
Ooh, toot toot. Something's happened there. All right, what do I want to do? So I've got a couple things going on here. And I need to get from one end of the country to the other.
All right, everyone, let's block his efforts.
I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to go up to, go between Kansas City and St. Louis
Oh, damn.
Wow, look at that.
on
He's
a
off
sweet
to a...
pink track.
Wow, what a start.
We have 4 players, which means that we can use both rails at the same time on the same track.
Hooray!
Yeah, otherwise you just, I think, would have made a bunch of powerful enemies.
In St. Louis.
Are we getting the sweet soundtrack?
I'm getting a little bit.
Perfect.
I turned my music off.
Me too.
I couldn't take
Smart move. This is folksy AF.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? I guess, that.
Ooh.
Beach is going for purple, I see.
I see. All right, now it's my turn, I think.
Kathleen is on deck.
All right, so what are these? Okay, so like along the right-hand side, how many cards can you take per turn? Just one?
2.
Two.
You can take 2 cards or a single locomotive.
Right, and the locomotives are these like multicolored ones, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they seem incredibly powerful.
They're wild cards. You can also draw any combination of random cards from the top of the deck that you cannot actually see. That's how you can get 2 cards in one draw and have any of them be locomotive. Wild
Right.
card.
All right, well,
How is there not a monocle drop emote?
You'd think so, right?
go ahead, Ian.
All right. Well, I'm starting to look at my... Oh, good, good. All the emotes will come out now. Let's see here. I'm starting to look at my grip here and not be too happy. But, you know what? I'm going to grab this white car here. And one of these coal cars. That's my turn.
I think it's my turn.
Shoot.
There we go. Good.
Holy moly.
Hot train!
Did that mean it was my turn? The toot toot? When I hear
I-
that, that means it's my turn?
I think so.
Okay. Christ.
Good lord.
This is a family show.
These are some very large emotes, too.
Yeah.
Right.
I expanded the chat and now I don't know how to
it's my turn.
shrink it.
Oh, the little brown thing with the carrot inside of it. So, if you go to the very top of the chat, there's a little brown, almost trapezoid.
Very top right.
Oh.
Yeah.
The UI is not.
We call it Davison's
Very
rhombus.
Oh hell! Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Still
Okay.
Kathleen. She's
Contemplating.
Oh, toot toot. We're back on the board.
I'm like the slowest player.
You know-
I'm trying to.
Time to
That's
continue.
what's all the chatter is for, really.
Yeah.
Is to fill those moments. Think through your turn, obviously.
You guys think? Like just in general?
I do my best.
All right. My name is Otto. I want to get Watto.
You ought to know.
All right, that's pretty good.
I appreciate
it's
that we
my
have
turn.
the thermometer next to the stack of cards, letting us know how many are left.
That helps a bit, right? Yeah, when you don't really know.
It doesn't affect our gameplay at all, really, though.
No, not in any way. Let's see here. Where do I want to go? So I've got two. Do I want to roll the dice on trying to get another coal?
Ian, do you want to live spicy?
Okay, well, at least we got that.
He lives spicy.
Got some blue on the board.
Well done.
Oh, me again. The UI is not entirely clear.
Yeah, I hear like a toot toot whenever it's my turn. So I'm like, that's good, that's something. Sure, why not? And then that? Yeah, that's probably fine. What
Do
I
you
just
think-
did there.
Matt, that is the most Ticket to Ride teapot I've seen.
Just red, plain.
Do you
Very
think
English.
that?
Yes?
Do you think that this game has a 4-day long or a 15-day long timer because there's no like notification to tell you it's your turn?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think what the reason for it is that
It's
you can-
asynchronous.
well, yeah, it is asynchronous. You can play this online without having to all be around the computer at the same time.
Ah.
Your turn, Ian?
It is indeed my turn. And the way I can tell that is because none of your tickets along the upper left here are poked out.
Oh yeah,
Whenever
I
it's
can
one of
see
your
yours
turns.
poked out on ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also noticed that your little stopwatch in your icon box is moving and
It's
ours aren't.
moving?
That's cool.
That's no good.
Like chess clocks.
Yeah. Like in the Queen's Gambit.
Your 15-day chess clock.
I do think the pass and play aspect of this, where you can play it online with other people and be like, "Here, I've made my moves. That was 8 seconds of drawing cards. Now I will close the game and let somebody else figure it out and get back to me in like 6 hours or tomorrow."
No,
Well,
this
this
is-
is- There's a mobile
Holy
version
crap!
of it too.
Good job,
Yeah.
Beige.
Sorry,
Or good job, Matt.
Thank you.
Wow.
I heard
Sorry.
my toot toot. All right.
This is a competitive game, too. I turned off the competitive mode options, just so you know.
Ah.
We're still amateurs here.
All
There are
right.
competitive mode options?
Oh, yeah.
What-
There's a
Kathleen?
ranked mode.
What are the hardcore competitive options?
I don't know, actually.
You just join the ladder.
I would assume it's something. I would assume it's akin to competitive Magic, only more European.
Go ahead, Ian.
Just thinking about what I want to do here.
If your track gets cut off, your finger gets cut off.
Oh, that's competitive.
Raise the stakes.
You sit down, play Ticket to Ride across from a guy who has an inhaler, and he's like, "Oh, I weep blood. It's totally harmless." Oh,
Nothing
people-
ominous.
Yeah.
completely hecked up that last play.
Why
All
would
right,
you ever do
2-2.
that?
Should have gone with the.
Come on.
Beej is on the board.
Oh,
Some
Good
pretty
job,
red
Beej.
trains there.
He's
needed to
building
get
the
there.
Canadian Express.
Wanted to at least do something.
From Montreal to Sault Ste. Marie.
I appreciate that they recreated the board digitally, right down to like the little key on the board that tells you how many points you get for how many cars,
Yeah.
instead of having that as like a separate infographic.
It's just a scan of the standard board.
Ah, terrible luck.
Toot toot.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ian. I'm having fine luck.
wow. Harsh.
You got to keep the heat up to keep the locomotive moving.
It's true. It's literally how the steam locomotive works.
All right. I have Seattle now, Matt. What are you going to do about it?
Gonna burn it to the ground.
Well, it's my toot turn here, so it's grabbing a loco.
Pop has been called.
What do I want to do here? Yes, thank you. The thing jumped down. I was like, pick a second card. And I'm like, I know the game. Thank you.
I love how competitive everybody suddenly is after like 6 turns.
Right in the tank.
Let's see.
Ooh, my card swelled. The toot occurred. It's time for me to lay down some track.
Uh-oh. Where is Ian going now?
Santa Fe to Oklahoma.
Whoa!
He's going all out.
I'm unstoppable.
Just this once.
I went all out once, and you know what? I didn't like it. I felt exposed.
Yeah.
Do that.
That's why Sensei tells you not to.
Man, that was some... It was angry what I just did. I guess? Sure.
The game is judging you?
Yeah. I tried to do a thing and it was like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, I figured that out as I tried to do it.
Okay, toot. How aggressive do we play here? I mean, I think it's still safe. I'll increase the grip.
Grip has been increased.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Do I... Yeah, I know game. I know.
You know what? I don't think I ever really properly internalized where New Orleans was.
Really?
That it's on the
Yeah.
coast in Louisiana?
Well, I mean, where Louisiana is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I for some reason, I think I assumed it was up north of Florida.
Oh, okay.
Now,
In
to
the-
be fair, not knowing about American geography is probably... I mean, we need a few people out there to counterbalance the rest of the world.
It's kind of like, it's not like I ever really cared about any of that.
I have a strong suspicion that this is not the best way to learn American geography. I think
Someone was...
the placement of some of the cities is rough at best.
I mean, people are saying the map isn't completely accurate. Maybe it's not the best way to learn. But I hope that it's at least roughly correct.
Yeah, Essen isn't anywhere on this map. How are they going to win an award at the Spiel des Jahres?
Yeah.
just like the entire map of America, and then there's just like one little dot off on the side.
It's like Essen, Germany, or wherever
Ho
it is.
Vancouver.
Yikes.
All right.
All right, where are we going here? I have 3 cards, and I have 2 cards. Ooh, I'll use the 2 cards.
Also, of course,
to
Vancouver, Calgary, Winnipeg, and Montreal are on the USA map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Sault Ste. Marie.
Let's do here.
I like that they picked Sault Ste. Marie and not Thunder Bay. Because they could have probably done both and it would have been reasonably acceptable to do both, but...
No, Danger Bay, that's the money town.
That's your money bay. Not even the Bay of Fundy.
That's your recreation bay. It's right there in the name.
Definitely the kind of bay you want to be diving into. Right. Oh, hell yeah, that felt great. That felt just as good.
Drawing cards.
Yep. No
That's
papa.
that's why people say it is the best thing to do in Magic, right? Because it just feels so good.
Two.
There's a Sault Ste. Marie in Michigan as well. You can't have it. Tough.
Beach, we have a secondary London.
Yeah, but it's far enough away from the primary that I don't give a crap. It's probably some about a dozen Londons in the United States as well, I bet.
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
Yeah.
They have a Cairo too.
We used to have a Berlin.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to it?
Became Kitchener, Ontario.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
In the 40s, I would assume.
Yep.
Oh, history.
Kitchens were pretty hot back then.
Oh, in World War One. Oh, okay.
I remember getting on a bus in Seattle, going south, and it was like, next stop, Vancouver. I'm like, oh crap, what happened?
All right. I have to imagine at some point the game's just going to get super angry at me for having so many cards in my hand.
All I see is 8+. So
Yeah.
It's just like... All right, sorry, I'm desperately kind of like 1 card short on like a bunch of different things, so it's very annoying.
Well, you could get a couple locomotives.
I could get 1 locomotive, right? So it's like, do I just roll the dice?
And even then, you've got to make sure that you've got that locomotive, and then able to wait another turn.
Yes, exactly.
Dun, dun, dun,
The
dun.
action economy in this game is rough.
Yeah.
Toot toot!
Excuse me.
Oh yes!
Oh no.
I like the idea that you could have a train made completely of locomotives.
Oh no!
Oh.
Too many locomotives.
They've all been obliterated.
It's okay. We're gonna go back to. We're gonna be shuffling pretty soon. It looks like here.
Okay. We're gonna do that. And that. Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's a
was
sad thing that there's no more cabooses on the rails these days.
I mean, it generally the state of the Canadian railways is kind of sad in itself.
Truth. Oh. Yep.
Like, I get that. I mean, there's a lot of justification made as to why it's so complicated to do rail and to do, internet infrastructure, like all those kind of things. But also, it's like,
Invest in your people.
I feel like, part of the mandate isn't that you're supposed to we're trying to tie the whole country together, so you have to kind of be more responsible to make sure that everybody has the kind of access you need them to have. Like, Christ, even when like Greyhound shut down in northern BC, they're like, we're not going there anymore. It's like, I know you're a private company, but like somebody's got to pick up the slack to provide service up here.
Well, yes, and there's room now in the market for a private company to come in and do that beach.
It's if they can make money there, right?
But it's very important that a private company do this.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't tell you why, but it's very important that private companies be the only people who can do anything in this.
I know, right?
For goodness sakes, how could we, the government, justify spending people's money to give them a service they can't otherwise get?
Yeah.
Anyway, as a service that currently doesn't exist, I'm going to build a rail link between Chicago and Pittsburgh.
Oh.
I mean, the ferries used to be considered part of the highway network, and so they were just like covered as part of that.
I mean, they still say that, though, don't they? They're like, as part of the BC highway system, and it's like...
Well, except they're a crown corporation now, so they're not actually, like, part of the... They're not part of the BC government yet anymore.
I think I had a toot-toot. I think this is my turn now.
It is.
You did.
Looks like it.
All right, what do you want to do
Time
here?
for action.
Take red. Well, actually, I don't know. I just
do
don't
that.
want red.
Real Gamer Cow points out, Beach, that you took my train line from Chicago to Pittsburgh.
I mean, to Boston. So I guess... Actually, I don't even think we took the Lakeshore, which I think doesn't go through anywhere interesting for a very long time.
That sounds like the kind of line I'd build.
Yeah.
Kind of a rude thing to say.
Make your own fun.
Well, and
Nothing
Syracuse.
interesting
I think
there.
we ended up in Syracuse briefly. You know, it's funny because like looking at the map now, when I see Boston, I'm like, yeah, I don't think of Boston being up there. I think of it as being way closer to New York than it is. So I kind of having a bit of that disillusionment. All right, let's see. What's our next play here? Yeah.
Wow!
Toot toot.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That felt pretty good.
I'm happy for you.
All right. And we've got 3 cards in hand. Let's say hello
Hello has been called.
to
Hello.
both of our completed cards. Punch it!
Oh. Good job, Ian.
All right. So I
He's
guess next turn I
gaming.
get to draw some new tickets.
If you want to.
That's cool. That's good, man. LA to New York? Good line.
Imagine if there were actually, like, fast passenger rail doing that whole route.
Let's punch one of my cards.
Oh, hey.
Vancouver to Montreal.
Wow.
The Canadian Express.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good line. All right, let's have a look at what we got here.
Only good things, I'm sure.
That seems difficult.
Are you gonna live spicy, Ian?
Oh, that's only worth 9? Yeah, let's do that.
Toot toot. Toot toot.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't get to draw cards after drawing tickets.
Whoa.
Oh, damn it.
Too many locomotives in the deck.
What are we gonna do here? Maybe that.
So
Yeah.
is this like an indictment of like multiple competing railroad companies like carving up the different things, but they're like incompatible with each other?
Yeah. I mean, Christ, you should try to ride the rails in Japan, Paul. It sucks so bad.
This is
You can JR goes everywhere except the places where it doesn't go, and then you're gonna have to transfer to something else. And if you try to use your JR Rail Pass to get on one of those trains, you're as a traveler, you're it's like, no, you can't do that. It's like, I don't understand why. It's Japan Rail. This is the rail in Japan, and they're like, nope. This is a completely different railway company, and JR doesn't serve any of this route. But when you get to the station where you're going to, JR takes over again.
Yeah. The easiest explanation for that is the Tokyo Metro. You'll get your Japan Rail Pass, you'll go to Tokyo, like, oh, I can go anywhere. Nope. Anywhere above ground.
This would be so much easier if they had one of those, what do you call them? Monopolies.
Yeah. How about that?
Just have, I mean, you have a monopoly, but you have the government do it.
Yeah.
As opposed to some random company that you choose.
Yeah, I'm not talking the chats being like, oh, but my Suica card works. It's like, oh yeah, it does. But when you go to Japan and you buy like a $500 or $800 or $900 rail pass or whatever they were, there's an expectation that it's like, this is supposed to take me everywhere, right? So when you try to go to a train and it's like, this doesn't take you there,
Man.
it's a little like, you're like, what? Wait, oh, I have to pull up my Suica card and do this. Damn it.
Suica is just a pleasant payment system.
It is really nice, isn't it?
Hadoop. Everyone loves watermelon.
I mean, I was a Passmo kid, to be honest,
No?
because it had the cool little robot, and also it worked at my station.
I had a Suica card because we were given a free Suica card when we bought a rail pass.
Yeah, that's
It's
why we
almost
got
like
one
they
too.
knew.
That's why me and Graham had them.
Well,
And I
it's
was
got
like,
the-
oh, it's great.
It's got the killer mascot, too, the little penguin.
Gotta love the penguin.
You are required to.
Please, won't you love the penguin?
It's funny, we got on, we were staying in, Heather and I were staying in Yashio, which is, I do not
Go ahead,
recommend
Ian.
it as a tourism place to stay, because it's not meant to be a tourism place. But it has a lot of new stuff. It's like a newer small town, out towards Asakusa, so north of Tokyo, if I remember correctly. But, it was on a private railway, but you could use your Suica card there, obviously. So we got on it one time and we rode to like the next station and realized that we didn't have stuff with us that we needed. So we were like, oh damn, what do we do now? Well, we'll just get on the train and go back, because once you're in the station and you've paid, you're only paying for the number of stations that you go. And so we went back to where we came in originally, and go to leave the station. But it's not registering like that, because it's not like, well, you zeroed out, right? Like it doesn't do that. So we had to talk to the station manager there to be like, we forgot something. We got on the train, went to another station, and then came back. We want to leave the station. He's like, oh, okay. And but it's hard to explain it because they don't speak perfect English and we don't speak perfect Japanese.
No.
But when we
they're-
finally got there, he just basically opened a door and just let us walk outside.
They want
Oh.
to be very helpful.
They really do.
Sometimes you want to get lost, but Japanese people are very helpful.
Yeah.
I'm just really looking forward to going back now that I have a phone that has RFID capabilities, so I can put my Suica card right on the phone.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Oh, hells yeah.
God, put it on your watch.
Oh, yeah. I'll never remove that from my watch then once it happens.
I like that you can take Beach's Railway and just basically go around the circumference of America.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Oh, I
for
know what
people
he's
who
trying.
want to like never actually go into America, just kind of orbit it.
It's not much of a sightseeing route.
Really, you're building the line that's used for national defense. That's got the train with the big cannons on it.
It just a bunch of trains that just constantly go around in circles.
Ugh. How's everyone doing? Got some cars.
The
left.
Maginope line.
Matt's doing really well. He's only got 15 cars left.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. Really.
Bijou's only got 16 left as well. Ian and I are playing a little bit more slowly.
Huh, yeah.
I think I have to do. Did that even work?
A criticism I have this, which is taken over from the regular game, is that there's got to be a way they could have done this without reusing the train colors and the player colors, so that because like sometimes like whether something is a yellow train path or Ian has laid yellow trains on it is not totally
Right.
clear.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to make it very clear what I'm about to do here because we are about to make a path from Omaha to Duluth. And that's gonna connect.
Oh, very good, Ian.
Connection
Get
has been
punched.
called. Oh, what should I do?
I guess it's not counting those points yet.
Yeah, it does it at the end of the game.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. We're strictly not supposed to be sharing where our routes are.
It's secret information. Portland to Seattle.
I'm trying to see what I can click on here.
I heard a toot toot. I guess it's
I
not
have
mine.
pushed the wrong button, my
Oh
friends.
no.
Did we just exit the game?
No, everything's fine.
I think he's just got to rejoin it.
Yep.
Hey, you're still
Play.
here.
We'll wait a second.
No problem.
All right.
That was just like the intermission.
Quick, well, everyone's not watching, cheat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do it.
I feel like the public queue for this would be a lot like the actual like Railroad Baron thing, where like you cut somebody off. If you like cut somebody's track off, they just start messaging you and be like, "I will destroy you! I will destroy your entire world! I will rain down hell upon you!"
And I'll do it with trains.
All right, do we want to get some new tickets? Yes,
Do it,
we
Ian.
do.
Live spicy. That's what Matt said to you earlier.
He did say that.
And Dune's been delayed, so the spice must flow somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, don't remind me. Okay, we're gonna grab this one.
If
and-
Ian is spicy, who's sweet? And who's sour?
I'm basic.
Wait, weren't you savory?
Yeah.
And speaking, of course, of our classic work, the gelatines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Kathleen could pull off a good savory.
Savory.
Carrot shavings.
Carrot shavings going either. What? Why are carrots the only vegetable who get a pass to go in sweet and savory things?
It's a good point.
Like, people try to make beet and zucchini happen, but you have to disguise it with a lot of other things. Carrots can just be themselves.
And it's good to be yourself.
I've been spending a lot of time recently looking at mandolin reviews.
I have an average one.
I actually had to throw out the one that I brought back from Japan recently because it was
That's
it was a
too bad.
Kyocera, but it was a ceramic blade, and unfortunately the ceramic had just deteriorated over time to be no longer cuttable. I was slicing up some, what do you call them? Shallots
Vegetables?
for a beef dip,
Oh.
and it got some shallots left over. Tonight I intend to turn said shallots into fried shallots, which you can do in the microwave apparently.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, just
Surely
slice
that
them
would
up
be
really small.
microwave shallots.
Well, it's deep frying in the microwave, which you can do apparently.
Wow.
You just push it real deep in there and then it'll happen.
The key is you're using oil, and the microwave being a perfect appliance for water things, because it targets water directly. Okay.
I think we're building a pretty good network here.
I think you're right.
I think we should be proud of what we're doing today.
I do have time, right? Pretty sure.
You have 15 days.
Well, y'all are just throwing around trains like it ain't no thing.
But it is a thing. It has become a thing.
It's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Trains are coming back in a big way.
Ugh, God, all of these are really bad.
Yeah,
I don't want any of them.
I feel you.
You have to take at least one.
If they all suck, take the one with the smallest number.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm doing.
Prepare to
Ugh.
eat that later.
I just got goozled. I was doing very well. Ugh.
Well, my name's Rockefeller, and I'm here to build up my network in a major way. Choo-choo, mofos!
Yeah, that was a major route right there.
I mean, it was decent. Worth 11 points.
Parfetra.
Nope.
My chew turn. Oh, yeah!
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it has been called.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Bad draw. I mean, it looks like for the most part, none of us have actually gotten in anyone else's way fully.
I don't think that's true for Beige and
So
I.
I think, I think that number underneath people, the 52 for Matt, the 60 for Beach, and the 52 for Kathleen, I think that references the longest, your longest possible line, if I am...
Oh,
I thought that was just your score.
it's your score based on what happened on the board so far. Because I would have I have a couple of 15s in place because I have a couple of 6-car lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's current.
Oh, that's
known
right, because
score.
there is
Yeah.
bonus score based on the length of your lines, too. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. I have like 2 of everything. And I want a 3.
I like the way the entire rail network is just refusing to acknowledge Miami. It's like we've done the numbers. Nobody wants to go down there.
Yeah.
Let's just not
don't-
build it.
It's so
Don't-
hot.
Don't go to Miami.
Toronto
Don't-
as well.
Don't.
Can you? How many locomotives can you use to fill up a line? All
many
you could fill an entire line with locomotives if you
I
had them.
think
Oh,
you
yeah.
can. I mean,
Yeah.
just try dragging it. The machine will either let you or not.
Well, I don't have them all yet, and I'm kind of like, is it better for me to draw 2 cards? Is it better for me to
Oh.
draw a locomotive this time? And that was the thing. It's like, can you actually, if it's a wild card, can it actually be used for?
As many as you want.
Yeah.
Given the many restrictions in this game so far, I think you're probably okay with doing an all wild line.
Yeah, might be worth giving it a shot then. I guess we'll do that.
Good luck.
Yeah, well, gonna need it.
The train handbook has no rule against having an all locomotive train.
Yeah. You get there in a big damn hurry,
Yeah.
but no one can ride the train.
Oh no.
Fapo!
it's It's a line for transporting locomotives to other places.
That's good. I like that. It's always one of my favorite things in the when you're watching trains go by. When you sit at a railway crossing and you watch a train go by and you see like 4 engines, especially when they're like back to back with each other, and you're just like, what is happening? What's that for? Why is that a thing?
So much.
You see like
torque.
A Mack truck with like 5 other trucks,
Right?
like attached to it.
Ian, that was very bold of you to draw this late in the game.
Yeah, Ian must have some killer cards in hand
No
to be able to
kidding.
do this.
Oof.
Or he's just
You
made
guys
a
can
big
see the number of
mistake.
cards he has in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? You know what, chat?
Wow.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
That's what I like to hear.
let's throw the game.
Okay, good. Those are coming back into play.
The black cards?
I mean, whatever are you talking about? Hey, Toronto.
Finally, someone actually looks at Toronto and goes, yes, I will go there.
What are we gonna do here?
Should I... Kathleen,
Yes.
I'd like you to help me make a decision.
Oh, I think you should make your own decisions in the speak, for competitive reasons. But I'm prepared to just be a sounding board like a therapist.
Okay, I'm thinking either left or right.
Oh, I don't know. Go with where your heart is. Your left is my right, essentially, because we're flipped. So you should do the opposite of whatever I say. Go left.
If you go with your heart is on your left side of your body, so
I've gone left.
yeah. Good.
Thank you for the emotional support, Kathleen.
I don't think it was very supportive.
Feel the weight of your blood guiding you.
Is that what a therapists normally say? I haven't personally been, so I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, usually therapists are dealing with more philosophical questions than should I go left or right.
Oh no.
To me.
I might just be inviting everybody I know to a party where I am about to lose a very sensitive piece of skin because I am feeling a huge bris.
Jesus Christ.
I was like,
Okay.
where
Reach
is
for the
this
moon.
going? Yeah, where is this going?
Ah, God, what do I have to do here?
Train just makes it great.
Time to get burned. I'm actually surprised how compact Ian's roots have been. Like, none of them are over 3.
Yeah, no, you're right. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
How did I bust that up?
We're going through the middle.
Oh my god.
Having a good time, Ian?
No!
Oh.
My polls are terrible.
Once you fill out the board, it is hard to read what is whose and where people are.
Yep.
I know, everyone's so quiet now because we're all trying to be super strategic.
Now that there's less room in the market, everyone needs to plan more strategically.
Yeah.
Beach going for orange.
Toot's been called. Oh, no.
What, are we not allowed to call Toot Toot anymore, Ian?
Yep.
Oh!
Here we go. Final turn.
Beach has brought us to the end.
So you can place... So...
Place what you can at this point, basically.
Wow.
You're trying to get as many points as you can in your last turn.
Build them if you got them.
Or, you know, you could just grab new root cards and see if you happen to fill something in.
That's what I... Yeah, that's an enormous risk.
They call that a gamble. I didn't know Ticket to Ride had a blind box capability.
I wish I'd
Nothing.
grabbed a wild card last turn. Oh well.
Absolutely nothing about the era of the rail riding that had anything to do with gambling.
Would we all say that we're proud of what we've made in terms of our rail routes?
Yes.
In terms of the rail routes, yes.
Oh, is it my turn? Is it waiting for me? Who
Yep.
are
It's
we-
your turn, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
No worries. It's a nice, relaxed game.
I placed the only thing I could.
Really?
That's
wow.
Yeah. But it makes my line longer.
Yeah, you found the line and you pulled it off.
So I go from Miami to Vancouver. Finally, a reasonable way to get to a Joco cruise.
Jesus.
I can go from Portland to Houston by way of Montreal.
I don't know if I'm winning this, so yeah, you know what? I'm going to draw. Go big or go home.
That's what I like to see.
Ian has gone home.
Yup, we'll take that. We will not take that. And we will not take that. Actually, this kind of works out for us.
Oh, good. Who's
You
us?
say us.
I'm assuming that the chat is also playing with me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Is Jack gonna win?
So
I
that
think-
that balances out the Winnipeg to Houston that we're not going to get.
All right. So I get to close the sucker down.
I think you just draw 2 cards, right?
Or I can
you
go for
play.
root cards.
And so because the routes are secret, you don't actually know where you stand in the scoring, right? Necessarily at the end.
Yeah.
But one can make an educated guess.
I just thought it was too risky to draw more root cards. I've been very efficient with my builds.
I mean, it's like if you think you're gonna lose, you might as well do it, right? But if you think you have a good shot at winning, then
Right.
you keep it going.
Here we go. Got that one? Sault Ste. Marie to Oklahoma.
Oh my.
Denver to El Paso.
4
Oh.
points.
Dallas
wow.
to New York.
It's
Oh,
so
my.
good.
You have 8 of these. What?
Chicago to Santa Fe. Winnipeg to Houston. Oh, heck. But Denver to Pittsburgh.
Oh my god.
And San Francisco to Atlanta for Matt.
Did you make them all? Hey, he did!
Yay!
Nice.
I did the
Oh,
whole thing.
Oh, it's a tie!
a tie.
So far, it's a tie. Beej inching up.
Oh, Beej might have this.
Nope.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
Oh.
Beej.
Oh, oh. Will the plus minus get him?
Ooh, a 22er.
So now it's just down to who has the longest route?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's Matt!
I did it, fam. I pro-gamed.
Wow. You folks
Oh,
were
it's
a tie?
surprisingly close.
It's a tie. For longest route.
Good job!
Good
Wow.
job, team.
I shouldn't
Wow.
have gone for that last card. Oh
Well,
well.
Oh,
congratulations.
We were so close in
Yeah,
scores at the end of the day.
Well, I've saved that to share it, I guess, later. But yeah, wow, good stuff. I think that definitely qualifies us to put in another game, doesn't it?
I think so.
Perhaps after a break? It's been an hour.
Exactly. Before we do that, I want to remind you that it's time for us to stand up, swap our fluids out, stretch for a bit, and just do whatever you do on a break to make yourself comfortable. And we'll be back with more Ticket to Ride in just a few minutes. Don't go away. Welcome back to AFK, where we are currently playing Ticket to Ride Digital Edition. We've got Matt, Beej, Kathleen, and myself going top to bottom. And we're currently in the picking cards, picking our routes for the section of the game for round 2. Kathleen will be playing first this time. So everyone grab your routes and let's get this game going, because I turned down the time limit to 1 hour this time just to see how that would work.
Oh, nice.
And we're
That'll
at 58
impact
minutes
our
and
gameplay.
39 seconds. So.
Oh, I see. All right.
Chop, chop, I guess is what I'm saying.
I love how these stopwatch that I see when other people are moving in their turns. The hand that turns around is the hour hand. The minute hand stays still.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you're right, and I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's real weird. I don't know why they thought that'd be a good idea.
Okay. Gonna need some pink. And going to definitely need reds.
So you're saying I should take the reds?
Wow. That's hateful.
Well, see, I left one. I took one and I left one.
Actually, now that I think about it, have we played any of the Ticket to Ride expansions?
Not to my knowledge.
We played Ticket to Ride Europe, I think.
Yeah,
And I've played Ticket to Ride Nordic countries.
the one with like bridges and stuff is Europe, right?
And tunnels, yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've played that.
It's funny because the Nordic countries expansion is, I believe, 3 players only. You can't play it with less, and you can't play it with more.
Really?
Seems
I think so.
extremely odd.
Yeah,
Finely balanced.
it's real weird.
What is this song?
Which song?
The one that's playing right now, and I can't guarantee that it's playing for all of you as well.
No, I turned my music off.
Yeah, I don't have. Why would I hear the music when I could just hear the music of your voices?
We're also melodious.
Kathleen, you run a music stream. I know for a fact that you would prefer actual music to the music of our voices.
No, I would definitely prefer your music to some canned music that is not on a long enough loop, actually.
That is truth. Though this does have a harp in it.
How does it? That's pleasant.
Well, a synthesized harp.
Yeah.
And some synthesized harmonica. And it's a lot of synth.
I'm turning
not
my
gonna
music
lie.
up. I gotta hear what this sounds like.
I prefer my synth modular. A lot of good modular synth albums came out this year, though.
Oh,
If that's
good.
your jam.
Is that the new wave of music? Modular synth?
It's
Dun, 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 dun,
like,
dun.
hey, I want to spend high four figures on musical equipment, but do it on a layaway plan. It's
The
kind of
ironic-
like modular synths.
The irony of that, Kathleen, is that the number of people I know personally who have been getting heavily into modular synths this year is more than I would expect.
Da, 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 da.
Now I am noticing it's been several turns and no one has laid any track.
It's only been like 3 turns.
We're all charging our
Lasers.
our Super Saiyan auras or stands. I don't know. We're talking about music. Our stands.
I'm gonna charge my laser. I forgot how much I liked the in-game music compared to the ragtime piano that they play. That's like 18 seconds long on a loop at the beginning of the
Yeah.
game.
It's your turn, Beige.
It is not.
Isn't it?
It is currently your turn, Beach, according to our screen.
Oh, weird! It shows that Matt's card is overlaid on my screen. I hope things haven't frozen.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hang on.
You can hit escape and then come back in if you need to.
Let me just see if I can select a card. Let me select a card I want, because I don't want to screw this up. Oh, good, it worked. Okay.
Okay.
Victory!
That said, if you'd like to get into modular synths and you'd like to just give it a try before investing 4 figures of
Sweet.
4 figures of
I'm out!
check out VCV Rack
Yeah.
on the internet. Okay. Yes. And I'm going to say yes.
Say yes to the dress.
Isn't this calming?
The address of one train to another.
They addressed each other by toots.
Alright.
Oh.
And now the
Beige is
game
on the
truly
board.
begins.
Haha!
No kidding. Let's see.
I think we're done. We've laid enough.
Yeah, one train. That's
That's
all you need. I lived in Edmonton. That's the truth.
Yeah.
One line going vaguely north to south.
Did you see that map of the United States that XKCD did that only had 41 states in it?
Yeah.
And yet it was really difficult to pick out the states that he left out.
No.
Because I think he cut like Ohio out and he cut like a few other, I know he cut New Mexico out, which meant that Texas slid up right next to Arizona. But based on how he cut everything, because it's like all the states are still the right size or right the correct shapes, but if they all just kind of slide up next to each other properly, it's like if you just took these 9 states out, you wouldn't even realize that they were gone because you'd be
like the
like everything looks the same.
It's like the continental plate.
Yeah.
So of course, the American government, in their wisdom, did divide the states based along their various fault lines.
So that when the big one happens, they can all just separate cleanly and just drift apart from each other.
No, it's so when a giant comes by and wants to make continental peanut brittle, then the divisions aren't too drastic.
Yeah.
Is that what they're teaching in schools these days? Because I love that idea.
I hope not. That
Whatever. Randomize me.
I want to live the charmed life of one that has giants that come to visit.
Hey, is "Steal My Sunshine" another song that's about taking meth, like that
Oh,
other song?
absolutely.
Is it?
It's by Lem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about taking meth as well.
I'm pretty sure it's about taking some form of drug.
Okay, because it's now what they use in all of the YouTube orange juice commercials.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Sunkissed, get your act together.
Oh, I think it's Tropicana doing the thing here.
Doing the do?
They should just have I don't know, baby powder, but use like cocaine by Eric Clapton.
Yeah, but baby powder is like actually super bad to put on babies' bums because it could give you cancer, and Eric Clapton hasn't actually aged all that well either.
Right, so I'm two great tastes that taste great together.
Yeah.
Don't put cocaine on your baby's bottom either.
Dreams in heaven.
God, these are all like, this is all just good truth to know though.
Yeah. This is actually a trivia stream.
What happens now?
Time to make
That
tracks.
seems pretty good.
Oh my god.
Everyone really likes Denver.
He was the last dinosaur.
He's my friend, and a whole lot more.
Oh, well.
Not anything I can say in a family stream, but
Right, exactly.
Denver's after dark.
Bottom. Anyway.
What?
Huh? What?
Yikes.
He don't eat the meat.
But he sure likes gravy? Like,
Everyone likes gravy.
Fond of the
this going?
fond.
What have I done?
what? God, what a good question.
The echo of our times.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Kathleen, you blocked me.
Oh, sorry.
pink it up. I'll Pinkett Smith this.
White. Huh.
Oh, that's a mixed bag.
Variety is what we're looking for here.
That's weird. That was weird.
Well, variety is the spice of life, which is, of course, an inferior spice to Hungarian smoked paprika, but
But what are you gonna do about it?
Smoke your own. If you got it.
Ugh.
That's what they're talking about, right? When the guys say smoke them if you got them, they're referring to your own brand of paprika.
correct.
Yes.
When the plane's going down, just bust out that paprika
Mm-hmm.
and go ham.
Mm-hmm. Get out a spoon.
Get
And a
out of
lighter.
ham.
Oh, it's my turn. So
Yeah.
I was thinking about how to broach the topic of what your favorite spice is, because currently I gotta go with cumin, personally.
Really?
Oh, I'm loving cumin these days.
I love it too. I think my favorite spice is cinnamon because it's very versatile.
Yeah, honestly.
I think I got burned out on cinnamon thanks to being in the SCA. Those medieval people like to put cinnamon in everything.
I mean, that's fair. It's a strong flavor. But I find like it's one of those things that's surprisingly good to have on hand.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna talk like basic though, I think the best thing to have on hand is just like onion powder.
People love onions.
It's good.
And garlic powder.
So garlic powder was one of those things where I feel like you're just better off crushing a clove yourself. In most cases.
There's because there are times when having garlic powder is definitely useful for certain things where you don't want to like add too much wet. But yeah, celery salt is one of those weird things that I like. That I'm like, I don't know how I replace this with anything else. But I don't use it much anymore, so meh.
Well, it's
Is
not
that
like
just
spices ever expire, right?
Especially salt.
Go to your spice drawer and throw everything away. I'm begging you. It's all expired. You know it is.
For sure.
Except your salt.
Yeah. Punch.
Kick.
It's all in the mind.
Should I Should I lay track?
Just laying track.
I'm gonna lay a track from Atlanta to New Orleans.
Big diesel energy here, yeah.
Yes, Melody, I do have a good number of nutmeg nuts still in my cabinet. Though I did gift one of them to Cam because he wanted some nutmeg.
What I
Yum.
Weird start, but sure. For you, Kathleen.
I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need this.
But I wanted those.
It's a
Take
want
some others.
versus need thing, man.
Ah.
We sure don't like the wild cards.
We just like the advantage of having more cards. Like, why draw one card when you could draw two?
It really feels bad to waste, well, not waste, but spend your turn on one wild card like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a situation where you're not actually completing something. Okay.
Oh, Kathleen, we might have some trouble brewing.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. I think I gotta roll the dice. Oh.
Snake Eyes!
Yep.
We can do this. And this.
Toot toot!
If you'd like to be able to play this game on your own, at home, in your own home, for that matter, multiple ways you can do that. You can buy the boxed copy, you can buy the Steam copy, which is what we're currently playing on right now, but there are also versions available for iOS and Android on mobile.
See, I own a copy on iOS, and I just assumed that I wouldn't be able to play it with everybody else, because that tends to be how this stuff plays out. But I bet you I can.
I mean,
Can't I?
you should try
Yeah.
in between turns.
Just drop out on this one and drop in on the other one?
It's the same account, right? Like, do you have an Asmodee account or whatever like that for your iPhone one?
I believe I do. Let's just have a look. Maybe that's why I have this weird, like,
Top
account that
decking.
it won't let me...
Also, the game is if you know the password and the game name, you should be able to observe it.
Hey, Beej, it's your turn.
All right. I just need new tickets.
You already done everything you had?
I
Good
just
lord.
have decided I'm getting new tickets.
You're giving up and starting over.
You know how it is.
Mulligan. Are they all just too good? Like, you want to keep all of them?
They're fantastic.
Oh.
Yep, I could literally just join... Oh, that's funny.
So, Beej, are you playing on your phone now?
No, but I do have it open on my phone.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to see if there's actually a way I can join it, because I have the USA map and the Ticket to Ride on here. I'm just trying to see if I can actually find anybody.
Ooh.
Okay, Ian,
This
you're
is-
going coast to coast here, I see.
The weirdest interface.
Oh, Matt, I really did goozle you, didn't I?
Only a touch.
How are we going to deal with that? All right.
Oh no.
Did I block you, Ian?
No, everything's fine.
Are you going to block me? Aha!
You're welcome.
Ah, yes.
Perfection.
Is that what we're attempting here?
You monster.
Everyone's looking for those black cards.
But I think I can do this.
Do what exactly, Ian?
Well, if I had told you, Matt, then I would, I'd be giving away my plan.
You lose the game. Huh.
Is that the sound of someone's strategy blowing up?
Little bit.
Okay, well, it sounds like y'all have done some things that I need to block off.
Oh my.
Well, I can.
Wow. Things are heating up around here. My goodness.
Yeah, this is a bit more of a competitive game here, I think.
A lot of
Yeah.
repressed anger.
I do have a lot of that from my young childhood.
Well, time to apply it, because it's your turn, Matt.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I've now applied it.
Oh, that's lucky, Matt.
It's always the question of, okay, is the person just thinking, or have they forgotten it's their turn? Toot, toot. Ugh.
That sounds like a forlorn toot toot.
Oh, it's... I'm not exactly my toots at the moment.
So many groans. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I remember how to play Ticket to Ride." Shing, like,
Claws out, yeah?
yeah, the knives come out. Somebody's like, I've been training for this for years. Live by the blade, die by the blade.
Good. Choo-choo, back at it again already. Well, let's grab that.
In this time of year and this Krispy Kreme? Oh, what should I do? Parphaedra.
Huh.
I think we have a lot of overlapping roots this game.
Mm-hmm.
About to have more. Kathleen has kept 2 tickets.
I know. How exciting. Oh, the Eastern Seaboard's closing up.
Yeah. Except Miami.
Nobody likes Miami.
Don't go to Miami. I have been to very few of the cities on this particular board.
I have been to more than a few of them.
I've passed through a couple of them.
It's funny because, like, the most frustrating part of Ticket to Ride to me is waiting for everyone else to do their turns
Yep.
so that I can sit and just stare at my cards
Yeah.
when it's my turn finally.
And be stressed out.
Well, it's like I want everyone to hurry up so that I can just sit here. You know, like I got moves to make and then I make no moves.
Yeah. Then you take 2 more cards and get stressed again.
Yeah,
Yep.
I make all my plans on my turn and then spend the rest of it just
Going,
feeling
"Ah."
sad. well, that's not going to work anymore. That's not going to work anymore. Will this work? Will this? This is like an hour and a half of high blood pressure. Is all
Yeah.
it is.
My
That's why
God.
the music sounds the way it does, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like a techno soundtrack, your heart would literally just leap out of your chest and say, "Please, sir, I'm done. Can't take it anymore."
Got to roll these dice and hope.
There are no
Pray.
dice in this game. Well, great.
All these cards are bad. I don't want any of them.
No one wants a locomotive, apparently. We're all kind of avoiding them.
Back to Choo Choo Me.
So now that it's back to your turn, you're having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Instead of the waiting in between, which is the bad time.
Okay, what am I doing here? I need to ask myself this.
I feel like it's weird, right? Like I feel like a thing that would improve the game for me is if when you built something, you had to draw 1 card to put a card back into your hand.
Just drawing up to a certain minimum hand size at the end of your turn.
No, not that. Like basically be like if you lay down a route, like if even if it's 1 train long, if you lay down a route,
Oh, you get to draw a card?
you get to draw a card.
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I think if I don't do this now, it's gonna really goozle me.
You hate to do it, but you're gonna do it.
It's funny, like when you do that, right? When you're like, I gotta really do this thing, and then it's like, but it seems like such a small move to everybody
Yeah.
else.
Oh, that's a big line.
Each has plans.
It's going for distance. Okay.
Bees, you've been quite shut down in the middle of the country there.
Yeah, it's a little terrifying.
St. Louis is terrifying.
That's a big detour if you're trying to. Oh dear.
Yeah.
God, all 4 of us are passing through Pittsburgh.
Well, look how many lines go off Pittsburgh, though.
Truly the heart of America.
Is that 7 total?
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you all right
And it's
there, Ian?
my turn. Yep.
Steel
Sorry.
driving town.
I did the thing.
All right. I have been to Montreal. If you've just flown through in an airplane, that doesn't count. If you only
Yeah.
get out. I've been to Montreal, Boston, New York, Washington, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Omaha, and Los Angeles, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, Calgary, and that's it, I think.
You've been to quite a few places.
Yes, most of this is on one trip. When I did a video shoot with 2 other people, we drove around the Midwest. Minnesota is very nice. I liked it as a Canadian.
Oh, nice.
Fresh cards, Ian.
You monster.
Did you want those colors? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll.
That was awesome. Fresh cards, Ian. Wham!
I get the feeling that Ian is having a stressful time playing.
Is your watch telling you to breathe?
Not yet.
Okay, you're not having that stressful a time.
No, I was getting the noise warning though because I'm apparently too loud when I'm on these games.
Oh, wow.
Well, fudge nuggets.
How did... Oh. Okay. You can detour. You could go to Omaha. And so
Omaha's
he
pretty
went to
nice.
Omaha.
Yeah, no, that's. Look, you mentioned it. Now people are going to pay attention. I need to get in
Omaha.
while I can.
Yeah. Oh, I could just be a bastard too.
Yeah, you could. Waste your cards.
I mean, play strategically.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're supposed to be doing here? Ian is the only one really on the West Coast.
Let's see, how do we go about doing this? It's 2 there.
Let's do it in a fun, fresh, and fabulous way.
Cards. That was not good. We're roughly even for trains, though, at this point, which is good.
Oh, I laid so many of mine just in the last couple turns. I had a slow start.
Okay, so Kathleen, when you said fresh cards and I said, aw, that didn't mean leave all the cards this time.
I'm sorry.
You know, Ian, there's something you could do about it, though. You could just take a couple and they'll refresh.
I keep forgetting that we have face cams up. I glance over every so often and see your tiny faces down in the thing, and I'm like, oh yeah.
And we inspire you.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna just resize this here.
Let's see
So
here.
Ian's face is nice and big.
Just looking at gameplay timers, of the four of us, Ian is putting more thought into his plays. He's a bit more concerned about what he's gonna do.
So we've got enough to get up to there. Pick a second card, says the game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh! Whew! Something good came out of that, at least. Yeah, I'm at the mercy of card draw right now,
Yeah.
and it's
Always feels good when it's like that.
it's rough. Choo choo. I'm gonna do it. That was the right decision.
He's done it.
My gosh.
Success, success. He's done it. He's done it.
Whoa.
No one wants orange or white.
Okay, let's take care of that.
Yay!
The Los Angeles to El Paso route is now secured.
That's
You've
awesome.
You've almost made a loop road.
Almost.
Those were not quite what I was looking for.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Some decisions have been made.
That's good to hear.
That's great.
Oh, I am really on the edge of my seat here.
Wow.
Why?
Just in terms of, can I pop my plan off very slowly, one turn at a time?
Will this man pop off on
There's-
screen?
There is not really any popping off in Ticket to Ride, but I'm at the closest I can be.
Huh. Huh.
And now we pause as all the players start looking at Ian's moves and figuring out how they can mess it up for him.
Yeah. What colors are he is
Yeah,
he
no
drawing?
kidding.
I
Okay,
have my own
Punch
thing
that
I'm trying to
ticket.
accomplish.
and
Uh-oh.
Okay.
good, good. Yes.
Back to you.
Choo choo. Fresh cards.
Oh.
Ian, why have you done this?
I can't believe you done this.
Exactly.
All right, and let's stick that there.
Are you ending the game?
I like to think that Ian's got like something else going on at the moment where it's like, it's like, because he says I'm gonna do this, but then nothing happens for a minute. So I'm always like, is he got like a cork board beside him that he's like, he's at K equals 1 to the rest of us?
I've
Like,
got yarn on there. Just Now the question is, do I again hubris myself and go for more cards?
Well, you're a man well known for his hubris.
If this was a movie, there'd be just Ian like staring at the screen with like, translucent like train cars moving past, and like calculations and lines being drawn between them all.
Cones for some reason.
Yeah.
So many cones. Ian, your stress level is making me stressed. Like, I'm getting secondhand stress from this. It's very
you know what?
intense.
Liv Moss. Draw some new tickets. Let's see what we get.
Ian has lived moss.
I'm going to say yes to the dress there. I'm going to say absolutely not to that one.
Yes to the dress, no to the duress.
And I don't think I have enough time to get the last one, so I'm not going to.
I do like the idea of these rail magnates like walking up to the train station and being like, I would like a ticket from Denver to Montreal. Sir, we don't go there. I will build it then.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Punch it! Thanks, Chewie.
We are having a fight there, Ian.
It'll have to end soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
And that'll do it. Last turn.
Do you have to take any of the cards? If you draw more cards?
Like if you pull tickets,
Yeah.
I think
you
you
have to
take
take at
one.
least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, well, whatever. Let's take
Ooh.
a ride.
You're rolling it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to
10
choose any of
ticket
these.
cards.
I must take one. Ah, that was a terrible idea, by the way. I should not have done that. I
I
basically
feel you. I did
lost
that in the
myself.
last game. I shouldn't have done that either.
Yeah. That's okay, though.
I mean, you know that now, but
I can't. I can't in good conscience
What?
I can't in good conscience take any more
Tickets.
tickets.
Roll the bones, Matt.
What?
It's all you.
That's weird. Won't let me play there? Why? Oh, oh, I only have 2 trains, that's why. I'm like trying to put down a 3.
Whoopsie.
you're like, this train just stopped in the middle of a field. Do we have a train station or something here? Nope.
Here we go. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. And a chugga chugga.
That's
Good
some
stuff.
big train energy.
Is it enough? The answer won't surprise you.
I went the long way.
Whoa!
That's a hell of a route. I'd hate to be on that
Yep.
train.
Calgary to Phoenix.
There's a little more combativeness in this game.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh.
beesh.
Okay, that's a commanding lead.
Yeah.
And with no missed ones either. Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't do this one, so
Ah,
I'm screwed.
Oh, 17.
That's too bad.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And this is the one I just picked up.
That hurts.
Eh, that's okay.
Longest route.
Oh!
Barely not
Hey, go Beesh!
Hooray! Toot toot.
Congratulations, Beej. You've won both games of Ticket to Ride.
What?
Did he really?
No, I didn't win the
No,
last.
Matt
I
won the
would have
first
won the
one.
last one if I hadn't picked a ticket.
I forgot who won the previous
won the
game of
first
Ticket
one.
to Ride. Matt won the first
Yep.
game of Ticket to Ride.
Rode
Ian,
in on
I
my
will never
hubris.
forgive you.
All right. Well, that's
That's
Ticket to Ride. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. This has been an absolute joy to play with all of my... Dang, wrong side. All of my co-hosts here. Matt, thank you so much. Thank you, Beej, and thank you, Kathleen. And thank you to you. Thanks to you at home for being a viewer. Whether you're here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun or if you're watching this on a VOD over at youtube.com/loadingreadylive. That's where all of our VODs live. You can check out more of them there. Or you can check out youtube.com/loadingreadyrun for all of our premium content. It's just not streamed. It's not streamium. That's the only difference. Also, you can check out our Magic the Gathering content over at LRRMTG under the youtube.com/banner. And if you want to check out what's happening next and far into the future at the Loading Ready Run schedule, that's at LRR.com. No, wait, loadingreadyrun.com/live. Coming up, Paul, do you want to take that for it?
Sure, we got LRRMTG tomorrow, followed by a bonus stream where Graham and guests are going to play Nice Shot, a gun golfing game, which was also, I believe, inspired by the Graham and Alex. Yes.
Oh, the Watch and Plays.
Yeah, it was
wow.
inspired by Watch and Play.
Rad. I'm looking forward to that.
And then on Friday, it's Kathleen's Island Tour.
Right. Yes, probably.
Probably.
It might not be, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Followed by Checkpoint Plus, where myself and Beej and Heather will be talking about the video game news. Followed by Friday Night Paper Fight, where it's going to be a historic brawl, but it's going to be a special holiday historic brawl on Arena. Should be a lot of fun. And then on Saturday, Adam is continuing on with Demon's Souls, and it's Loading Ready Live!
Woo!
Back.
The last Loading Ready Live of the year.
What?
One
How is
last
this?
hurrah.
How is this cursed year over?
Because March ended?
I don't want there to be more of the year.
No, but like, you know what I mean? It's like, what? It's the end? Oh, Christ. Time.
Managed to get all the way through.
And there's Rhythm Cafe on Sunday. Do you know what you'll be playing, Ian?
Yeah, we're going to be continuing on with our playthrough of No Straight Roads with Heather back in the controls for that, because that game is kind of my surprise hit of 2020.
Really?
I didn't expect to be enjoying that game as much as I am, and it's a lot of fun.
I assume it has a fully queer cast then?
Probably. I mean, it's definitely an amazingly international cast with a lot of Malaysian influence and some Malaysian shadow puppetry in a rap battle form, which is just loving it.
Nice.
That's very cool.
And then on Monday, we've got more Demon's Souls, followed by the finale of Not a Drop to Drink Dice Friends campaign with Jacob and Heather, Adam, Cameron, and Corey doing super awesome. Now that is the finale of the campaign, but the following week on the 28th of December, there will actually be a extra episode, kind of a bringing back the crew to talk about their experiences and so forth. So
An epilogue?
yeah, kind of a debrief maybe. So
Stuff at expansion.
lots of cool stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Now
We got,
let's welcome.
we got a,
Sorry.
Oh, I was just going to mention, we got a number of ways that you can support us at home if you like. There's the YouTube, youtube.com/loadingreadyrun. You can become a member and you can then ask us questions on our monthly Ask Lur streams. We got one coming up. We just recorded it today.
Yes.
You can also become a supporter over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I'm going to say that one more time. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Beej isn't here, so there is no slogan. And finally, we want to, as we do at the end of every stream, thank those of you who were so kind as to give us your monetary support in the forms of bits and subs here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun, who are our generous patrons today. We're going to start off thanking H-Bomb and Friends for 45 months of subscription. Thank you.
And their friend, A Catastrophic Success, for 35 months. Thank you.
And Spoon. That was Beej's turn, so this one's mine. Pink Honey Seeb MB, 44 months.
Eben West, he's our man, he's the best, 36 months. Thank you so much.
And As Kovo, for 7 months. Thank you.
Potato Wraiths was gifted by an anonymous gifter. Welcome and thank you.
No Soul has been here for 88 months.
Hey.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Australia! Didn't see you there, but you've only been around for 8 months. We'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have an expansion.
Can I come visit?
And Tajissa for an amount of months. 50 months, thank you.
A Most Excellent Hat has been here for 10 months. Welcome back.
Got a whole room of those.
Ashmina Black Raven is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Thank you.
Thanks also to Compact Disco, which is tiny and funky. And they've been around for 38 months. Thank you.
Shh. I am a real cat.
For 9
I
months.
believe you.
Bazingabaka has been here for 2 months. Thank you for coming back.
I felt so present in my ears, Beej. Thank you. James wanders away from his headphones. 18 months.
It's a wild trans girl appearing for 50 months. Thank you so much.
And their friend who is visiting from the VODs for 58 months. Thank you.
Zonlik for 31 months. Welcome back.
And Fenrir Azazel was gifted a sub by Iris of Ether. Hello. Enjoy your sub. Thank you.
Dead Rekka, 74 months. Thank you.
And the fully alive Cranston Snord for 35 months. Thank you.
The Kraus House has been here for 43 months. Welcome back.
Dr. Fox 17 is here to attend to your Kraus house needs.
Cheers to Roger Ivany. You've been around for 28 months, and that.
And Roger to HLM Clen for 38 months. Thank you.
Randolph has been given this gift by Zimmer CJ23. Welcome, Randy. You're going to not like that, I bet.
Oh, but you know who will like it is Coach Jay McVeigh. He's here to tell you to get your head in the game for 11 months.
Put me in, coach, because John K. 235's on the field. They've been there for 73 months, and I'm going to get them.
The Street Rack is more of a vendor in this scenario for 20 months.
Temporally Awry has been here for 32 months. Welcome back.
Mini Chi is the opposing team. They've got a 47-0 undefeated streak.
Dang. That's almost as large as a G-Dwarf, which is actually kind of small. But they've got a big number, and it's 80 months. Thank you.
And you know who's got a big heart is Azure Dragon God for 44 months.
McSqueezy has been here for 44 months. Welcome back, Mac.
Ugh. And Weasels Everywhere. Oh god, we've canceled the game. 31 months.
Blue Plain Creek. That's the correct color for a creek, and it's been gifted by Coreflux. Thank you.
And a Cobalt Onion was dropped into that creek, gifted by Number 1 the Large
It's the wrong color for an onion.
Angry Trains, gifted by the Maricat. Thank you and welcome, Angry Trains.
Thundercat 2000 has been here for 10 months, hunting down all of the weasels.
Sigiled Scryfish, 18 months. Thank you so much.
Fiona's got it. The weasel, that is, for 21 months. Thank you.
Too Many Knives has been here for 22 months. Welcome back.
Oh no, the weasel.
Nadarichi will take your weasel pelts in exchange for a bounty. 75 months per.
Squall Seifer has been a subscriber for 39 months. Thank you.
This is what we do here.
It's the albatross we have along our necks for 53 months. Thank you.
Rev Jake Nash has been here 35 months. Welcome back, Rev.
Rev Saint UK has been here for 35 months.
All the oxygen's leaving the room.
Only one cup of
Wow,
coffee.
it's a bulletproof. A Kevlar giraffe for 19 months.
That's why their necks are so long.
Yeah. Wow, wow. That's what I say when I see a Kevlar giraffe for 14 months. Thank you.
Dr. Spook, PhD. Glad you specified. It's been here for 40 months. Welcome back.
And Doc Tower. A lot of doctors this time around. 45 months. Thank you.
Kirby Silver still waiting on that dissertation. They've been there for 42 months. Should be coming soon.
Might want to take that a second time.
Kirby Sliver has been under my skin for 42 months. I'm going to have to work that out with a piece of thread.
MJ Goins is a dermatologist for 7 months.
Painfully dyslexic. Got this gift from an anonymous gifter. Welcome.
And Kalira77 has been here for 6 months. That's half a year, or 1/8 of a bachelor's degree, or 1/36 of a doctorate if you go fast.
And thank you for those 2,328 bits from Santos69, Pharaohbender27, visiting from the Bods, Core Flux, Janderson Cad, Hobius Rex, not Cain nor Abel, and Red Shoes. Jeff, thank you for those bits. Bits. That's it. We did it. We ain't got no more. That's AFK for this week. Join us next week for whatever we have planned. Then our monthly planning meeting is in 3 days, so we'll find out then ourselves. Thanks for joining us.
Streams. You said AFK. It was crossing the streams.
I said AFK too. It's because we played Ticket to Ride.
Yeah.
I never once used my keyboard during this game, and I'll stick with it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.